Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my April wrap up and my May TBR. So I read a total of 3 books in the month of April. I keep forgetting the month just because of this quarantine. I can't believe it's May already, and hopefully we're at the end of this so we can all get back to normal. But I hope that you guys are doing well, and if you like wrap-ups and bookish content and lifestyle, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and make sure to share it with one of your friends because that's the only way this channel will grow. So let's go ahead and get into my wrap-up. The first book I read in the month of May the first book I read in the month of April is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So I have read this a few years ago. I read it for the first time in college, and I have been meaning to do a reread of the series. I actually haven't finished the series. I have finished every book except the last one. So I thought quarantine would be a perfect time, but then I decided I was going to do one Harry Potter book a month. So April, it was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and the second book will be in my TBR. But this is a 5 out of 5. I don't think I need to go into the summary or anything. I think we all kind of know what this is about, and I really do enjoy it. It's just a fun read, and it's something I needed after Circe, or Circe. I don't know how do you pronounce her name. I call her Circe, but anyway, and you can find out all about that book in my review and my wrap-up, so I will go ahead and put that in the link above, but 5 out of 5 for Harry Potter. The next book I read, and this book took me so long to read, and I think I have a review going up, if not already up, and it is The Hero and the Crown by Robin McKinley, and I have heard such good things about this book, and it's not a long book. It's about 216 pages, but you guys, it felt like 700 pages. I sat down and I was excited to read it, but every page was like a battle to get through, and I don't know why. It's a fantasy, it's a high fantasy, it's a feminist book. I didn't really think I wouldn't like it, but I just getting 2 pages felt like a mountain of words to read. So for that reason, I do like the book. Like, the book in itself is great, but how I kind of rate the book is how much I enjoyed it and how quickly I read it. And this took me about a week to 2 weeks to read, which it should not have because it's 220 pages. I could have read that in like a day. So I'm going to go ahead and have to give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. This book is all about a princess named Erin and her kind of journey to becoming a hero. And she goes on this massive quest, and she kind of finds, she finds the hero's crown, and she battles a lot of dragons, and you think that I would totally love that, but unfortunately it just wasn't. I mean, it was good, but I don't know why I didn't enjoy it. I felt like there was a lot of lagging, and I felt like it wasn't, when the battle scenes happened, it wasn't satisfactory. So like, she'll go up this huge staircase that took her years and years and years to go up. Years. And they spend like 10 pages just going up this staircase. And then when the battle happens, it's like 1 page. And like one thing, and she doesn't even know what's going on. And it's done. Like, there's no really conclusion of what happened. You don't get that answer. And I don't think there's another book from her point of view. I know that this is a series, and there's a second book called, what is it called? The Blue Sword. But it says in the very first page, it says, The Hero and the Crown takes place some considerable span of years before the time of the Blue Sword. There are a few fairly dramatic differences between Erin's and Harry's time. So I don't think it's going to be the exact same characters. So unfortunately, I probably won't continue reading it. It didn't grab me. And that's all I'm going to have to say about this. So 3.5 out of 5 stars. The next book is something I'm so excited to share with you guys, and I wish that Barnes & Noble was open, because when I bought this book, I decided I want to get more fantasy. I want to get more classic fantasy that I didn't read as a kid, I didn't read growing up. And so I bought The Book of Three by Lord Alexander, and I loved it. Oh my gosh, this book actually kind of got me out of my book slump, and which is maybe why I didn't like The Hero and the Crown as much, is because I had a book slump. But this one I could barely put down. It took me about a week to read it. Again, it shouldn't have, but at the same time, the experience reading this and reading this were completely different. I devoured this book. I could not wait to read this book. Getting like 3 pages was like that, when 3 pages in Here in the Crown was hours to me. It's not a big book. Again, it's about 175 pages, 186. And I finished it super quickly. I want to read the next one, The Black Cauldron, but I don't have it, and the bookstores are not open, and I don't want to order it online. The lockdown should be lifting hopefully next week. Technically this week. No, next week. And I really want the rest of the series. I didn't buy the bundle. Like, there was an option to get the bundle, but I didn't buy that because I didn't want to not like it and then have all the books of the series. So I just bought the first one and I fell in love with it. So if you guys don't know what this book is, let me go ahead and tell you all about it. This is about a assistant pig keeper named Taryn who lives in the country of Britain, and he is tasked to, take care of this oracle pig named Henwin. And if you've seen the Disney movie, the Black Cauldron, it's similar to that, but the book is so much better. I'll be having a in-depth review on this so very soon. But basically, Taryn gets whisked off on this adventure, and he becomes very far from home, and he realizes being a hero isn't really what it's all cracked up to be, and all his expectations may not be reality. So he gets to go on this grand adventure with and meets a couple friends, and I loved this book. If you like the Disney film, read this book because it's so much better. You get to meet so many fun characters, and it's just, the ending to me was more satisfying than The Black Cauldron, the movie, not the book. But I also want to read The Black Cauldron and compare it to the Disney film, because they named the Disney film The Black Cauldron, not The Book of Three. And The Book of Three is actually not really mentioned in the Black Cauldron movie. So I want to see if they took things from the Black Cauldron and kind of mixed it with this book to create the movie The Black Cauldron. So an in-depth review of this is coming. It's 5 out of 5 stars. I cannot wait to read this book, read the series, in a few weeks, hopefully. So, yay! Okay, and now on to my TBR. The first book is something I'm actually already reading, and it is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This should come as no surprise. As I told you guys, I'm reading one Harry Potter book a month. So I'm reading the Chamber Secrets, and again, my book slump is gone. I'm so happy, because in my book slump, I wasn't reading that much at all, and this one, it took me 5 minutes, or like 10 minutes to get to page 32, but I have been so tired lately in the evening that I just collapse into bed. So right now, I'm just reading this one, and I have been so enjoying it. The next thing I want to read is one story out of this book, and it's Fairy Tales from Around the World by Andrew Lang. I kind of want to just do like chronologically from the beginning to the end. I want to read one little tale like a month. I used to do one a night, but I just, with the books I'm reading and everything, I just don't think that's possible. So after I finish this, I'm going to read one of these and just kind of get more well-versed in fairy tales. And then the last book I will be reading in the month of May is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I don't know how to say her name. So this was actually the YA book club. So this one is about, it says, a witch and a witch hunter bound in holy matrimony. There was only one way such a story could end, a strike and match. So I don't know a lot about this, and I kind of want to go into it blind. So I'm not going to, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually, is this the first book in the, oh, no! You guys, it ripped, like the whole spine's broken. No, you guys. Oh, that's sad. But oh well. Oh my gosh. Like the whole spine just like collapsed. Like this whole front cover is like dangling. Dang it. But oh well. I'll get like another copy once I can. But oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the thing about ordering from Barnes & Noble. They come so damaged. Am I the only one who realizes that? Like whenever I order from anything online with books, they come so damaged. I don't know why. It's like, why putting a book in a box and shipping it out makes it rip and tear, and I don't know. It gets to the bookstore okay. Why can't I get to my house okay? Why? But anyway, I'm really excited. It was a book from Sarah J. Maas recommended. She has a little blurb. It says, a brilliant debut full of everything I love. And she recommended this in her live stream that she did a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to pick it up and read it, especially because I was in a book slump and I needed something to get me out of it. And I'm excited to read I think this is a fantasy. It's about witches. So I'm excited to read this. It's kind of like a... it's kind of like a Halloween-y kind of book because of the witches, but I don't want to wait to read it. Guys, this spine, it's bothering me. But anyway, I will be reading this in the month of May. So that was a lot of rambling and all that good stuff. So I will go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys are staying safe and healthy. And Alice just walked in, so I'm going to have to go ahead and give her a walk. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Like this video, subscribe, and make sure to share it with a friend because that's the only way this channel will grow if you enjoy my content. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.